Oh man, I was totally enjoying that peaceful music, but right now it's tutorial time. So first you want to make sure you get a 9 by 7 box. So it's 7 by 9, and then you can just take some stripped spruce logs and some spruce planks and just fill out this whole box, just one high. Randomly slap in your stripped spruce and your spruce planks to make a nice box on the floor. So just go all the way around like that. And once you have that, you can also go to the corners and take that up by another 3. So in total it will be 4 high, so 3 more blocks on top of the corners. Just like that. One more. Perfect. Step 1 is completed. Next, make sure you have some spruce stairs as well as the box you just used before. And the first thing you can do is go on top of the pillars you made and just place a spruce stair facing inward, and attached to that spruce stair you can do once again random your spruce planks or your stripped oak spruce log, I should say, and then on top of that you can do another stair. Now the thing is, it doesn't really matter how you face it because we're gonna go all the way around with stairs. So not like there, not like that either. Can I do this? Yes. You go all the way around with stairs, and that is your roof. We want to make a glass roof so all the sun gets in and our plants get all the sunlight they need. So all the way to that corner, and then once again we take it back to the front. Boom, like this. Now also one thing you can do is go around the edges and knock out these front 3 because that's where you want to make your door. Right now I'm just putting in some spruce, and for the door I want to do a few blocks here. Take this up 3 high and then an upside down stair in there, and that is our way in. And the last thing you can do is go outside the building and just place some more spruce stairs at every corner like this. Perfect. Now there isn't a greenhouse in the world without some good old glass. Now for the front you can do just glass paints. So you take your paints and you just fill this all the way out. So that should look something like this. And on the side, first you can grab your glass blocks and just attach it to every glass block and fill this out all the way. And once you've done this, this is where it gets really cool. You can knock out these 2 and place in some glass paints. Skip 1, knock out these 2 glass paints. Skip 1, knock out these 2 glass paints. And that is kind of like it's a window within a window. And I think that's a very cool effect. At the back, first I'll just fill it out with glass blocks. And then we're going to do kind of the same thing we did on the side. So fill this all the way out. And then I'm going to be knocking out, let's see, let's knock out these 3. And also on this side, these 3. And we can fill those up with some more glass paints. Like that. On this side, we're going to do the same thing we did on the other side. So glass blocks all the way. And then come back and knock out these 2. These 2. And these 2. And fill them out with glass paints. And that is the glass bit of the greenhouse done. Wait, no, we still have a roof to do. So let's fill this out with some glass blocks, because you can't do paints on the roof. That is starting to look very cool. Nice. Now let's get in here and actually fix up this floor. You could leave it as grass, but I think it looks better with some stone. So I'm gonna knock out all of this grass. And then fill it out randomly with some stone. And into that I'm also going to be working some cobblestone. So stone with cobblestone, something like this. And now if I fill all of these holes up, it should look nice and random. Very cool. Actually, let me also knock out this one. Put a stone in there. I think that looks a little bit better. Cool. Let's do something on the interior now. It's looking kind of empty. Okay, so first I want to be placing some composters down by the door outside, because that obviously has to do with gardening. And then all along the side I'm going with some spruce trapdoors. Get all of those up. Same thing on the other side, spruce trapdoors. Get them all up. Very cool, that's a nice space to get some plants in. And then we're going to do 2 shelves on the middle here, and also 2 shelves in the middle there. On top of those shelves we're going to be placing some flower pots. So flower pots on all of the 4 shelves. Very cool. And also 1 flower pot at the back in the middle right there. We have a plan with that later. And then in the corners we're going to be doing some spruce fences to hang some leaves off, and that is starting to look much better. Now you can't really call it a greenhouse without green, without flowers and stuff like that. So let's slap in some grass over here, and that leaves a nice big place for us to slap in a bunch of flowers. So I'm going with some peonies, some stuff like that. The big flowers you cannot put under the shelves, just keep that in mind. So you'll have to do smaller ones under there. So like maybe a lily of the valley, because that does fit under there. You can do bigger flowers, for example, in that space. So just slap in the flowers you like, the colors you like, make this look nice and green. And in the back here I'm going to be doing some dead bush with some leaves on top of it. That kind of looks like the underside of the bush. Let's make sure to fill all of this out with some more flowers to make it look as green and colorful as possible. And also make sure you hang some leaves right around these fences. So at the top of the build somewhere randomly like this. So I'll do something like maybe like this. And I think that will look much better. And the last thing I want to tell you is don't forget to slap some lights in there. Also don't forget to slap the like button. I really like this build. I hope you guys did too, because this is very peaceful to me. Thank you for watching.